Here's a quick meeting tip. It's called a bad meeting checklist. I know you've had bad meetings. We all have. Meetings where we do not feel engaged, meetings where we check out. Now, think about the worst meeting that you've ever been in. I'm asking you to think about the absolute worst, where someone was wasting your time. Think about this because this tip is about getting to great meetings, and this is where the bad meeting checklist comes in. It's all about enshrining what a bad meeting looks like. It is about creating a checklist of everything you need to do to ensure a bad meeting occurs every single time. So here you go. With your team, ask them what are the bad behaviors that lead to bad meetings. Maybe the meetings always run late. As the host, maybe you invite too many people. Maybe you never have an agenda, and maybe there is always a bully, someone who dominates the discussion, always speaks over others, never listens, holds people captive with their authority and position. Someone who likes only their ideas, sees everyone else as inferior, discourages different viewpoints, someone who acts on instinct alone with limited thoughts of what others see. And when you're done, capture all your team's ideas, and you have a bad meeting checklist. A list to ensure that you never have a good meeting again. A list to discourage anyone from ever attending. Now, this is a tip about getting to great meetings. So how do you go forward from this bad meeting checklist? How do you get to great meetings? It's simple. You take the bad meeting checklist and you flip it. Do the opposite of what is on the list. Group-wide, enshrine the bad meeting checklist. Give everyone on your team a copy. And when you do this, you have a roadmap to avoid the pitfalls of bad meetings. You also have a list to call upon when the bad behaviors show up. And soon you may be finding others modeling their meetings after yours. So check in with your checklist before your next meeting. Start with the bad meeting checklist to identify what you need to not do for amazing meetings. Cheers.